So there is technically something that I do want to show off at the beginning of this part. And, yeah, it's just going to be a very, very quick side post thing. So essentially what you're going to see me be doing for this part to start off with is I'm just going to show off this intro cutscene, because you do get a cutscene for climbing your way back to the top again. And also there is a neat little Easter egg of one of the audience members calling Mario by his original name, which is Jumpman. And of course there is the difference here of Jolene running the Blitz Pit. Just so you can see it in action, but otherwise, completely the exact same thing. Pay close attention to what the audience says here. At the bottom right there. The comment of, Jumpman, wait, who? That's a gag they put in. And I'll go ahead and I'll include this fight. It's going to be over very, very quickly. I've actually leveled up in between now and last part, and as you can see, I have a bunch more star points, a lot more money. On the cusp of leveling up again, but I'm not going to waste your time with that. So we're actually going to start off with a power lift, because really I'm in no danger here. And try to prioritize the red arrows. This is the new special that you get after beating Chapter 3, Power Lift. You're going to see me use that quite a bit throughout the playthrough. And here's another trick you can do with Quick Change. Goombella's still going to have the full benefits of the buff. And I'm just going to go ahead and appeal here. And essentially, you put your partner out in front. And as long as you remember to switch Goombella back out when it's Mario's turn, she essentially has endless power lift on her, which is nuts. And also, while we're doing this intro part, I completely forgot to go over the Yoshi color changing guide, so I'm going to do that in just a sec here. And now that I've climbed my way back to the top again, I have infinite access to the Champs Room. The only way you can lose against Rockhawk from here on out is if you, for some reason, screw up that badly against him, or you run away and lose on purpose. Otherwise, you should never ever lose your championship belt, or the bed, or the room. Really quick, I'm going to pull up the Yoshi color change guide. I'll go ahead and put it on screen here briefly in case anyone wants to see it. 0 to 6 minutes, green Yoshi. 6 to 9 minutes, red. 9 to 11, blue, which is the one we got. 11 to 15, orange. 15 to 18, pink. 18 to 19, black. And 19 to 20, white. And after the initial 20 minutes of picking up the egg, the cycle resets all the way back to green. But that out of the way, you're going to see an immediate and awkward quick cut to me in front of the door. See you guys there. You know what, why not, just for the hell of it. Once you climb your way back to the top again, All those audience members you initially saw out here for Rawcock, they're all here for you this time. I thought that was nice of the devs to include. But anyway, see you at the door. Alright, I am back now after that pre-recorded footage. Sorry about that. Let's get a move on with the playthrough. I really hate this chapter. And as past me said, we're right here in front of the door. Before I get on the pedestal, the champ's belt is back with its rightful owner. This chapter is a huge pain in the ass, but luckily I know what I'm doing, so it should be over relatively quickly. And I also need to make sure that I've got something on me before I head in to the actual town itself. And time to see Frankly. Alright, we have another email. From Group's girlfriend, Kupiko. That's nice. We were already over here earlier. Fortunately, I screwed up there. Gotta go back up really quick, but... Anyway, you may have noticed the door that was next to the shine sprite we got at that area. Close to the pipe where he went into the background and got that star piece. But anyway, you head inside there, and that is how you get to Twilight Town. Notice how we're already backtracking, and the chapter hasn't even officially started yet. Let this be a sign of things to come. This chapter sucks. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab something, because I forgot to do that. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and get this while I'm at it. Now I'm going to withdraw a dried shroom. You are more than likely already very aware of what I'm using this for. Assuming you played this before. I'm using it for the family. Alright, so you won't be able to go down the pipe just yet because how the pipe travel works for Twilight Town, you have to have something with your name written on it. And frankly tells you to come back if you have any issues. One of the old residents there, Darkly, he's right over here. And now we can enter the pipe, no problem. As soon as I get a few star pieces and our next curse, I'm going to take a very quick trip back to Dazzle, because I want to be as prepared as I possibly can for this next chapter, because, well, I won't spoil that. We'll get to it when we get to it. Let's just say I'm really going to want that power plus. Also, I'm going to be storing, I would say, a couple to a few things. I'm going to let this part go a little bit longer since, I mean, we really haven't been making much progress this part anyhow. I'd say at least 5 minutes longer, just to make up for the pre-recorded shenanigans earlier on. Really am trying to keep the part shorter than last time around. That was obnoxious, man. Part 2 was undoubtedly the longest. Alright, so once you're done talking to Mayor Dower, come all the way down here and shake this bush for a star piece. There are a couple we can grab while we're in town. There's one over here. Head to the next screen. One behind the fence. That's a very easy one to miss. Go ahead and talk to the shopkeep. This is all automatic, by the way. She doesn't shut up. And ends every single bit of dialogue, for the most part, with, you know. Which is, personally, a real pet peeve of mine. I find that shit really annoying. I didn't mean to go back. I'm thinking a step ahead. My bad. Talk to this guy. Before we do that... Alright, let's talk to the mom. Here you go, take this dried shroom I was forced to buy earlier. Now, it may not seem like it because of the nature of the item, but you actually do need that for one recipe journal entry in the game. And that would be for Meteor Meal. And that's what I'm saving the shroom fry for. Wrong house. Mayor's been turned into a pig. Now, I forgot about the Peachy Peaches, so apologies. I'm going to be doing a little bit of backtracking here really quick. We're just going to go back up to the west side shop in Rogueport real fast. To get the... Actually, no. What am I saying? I don't need to withdraw Peachy Peaches. I need to withdraw in coupons for Peachy Peaches. That's what I meant. Store that. Give me my in coupons, please. At most, you only need 2. If you're trying to get free Peachy Peaches, of course. Otherwise, just save the other ones for the motel in Chapter 6. Damn it! Why did I go that way? Get that rock out of here. I need to see if I got Heartfinder. I don't think I do, but I'll check. Let's see, do I have Heartfinder? I do. Okay. Good. So this is what I was getting at while I was in Glitzville. Like that. They're still exploding, so I can go ahead and put that on. Before the explosion, you can get a bunch of free HP back that way. Waste the time out of the way. Once more, I am sorry. But hey, on the bright side, Mario looks really freaking kick-ass in his new Wario duds. And with the blue Yoshi, I think that looks really fancy. We get our coupons. Let's go ahead and use those. Yes. Yes, I'll use it. And there's Peachy Peach number 1. Yes. Yes. Yes, I'll use it. Thank you. Let's go and store those, and then we'll get to move on with the chapter. There's a good reason I'm doing this. There are quite a few items that you can get during this chapter. And I'd rather not get overflown at all, so... Unfortunately, I am waiting to get the Strange Sack. I'm not doing that until, I would say, after Chapter 4 is done and over with. Alright, so store this. And that. But yeah, like I was saying with the in coupons, you can use those at the hotel in Chapter 6. It takes a while. You have to wait on the elevator to keep going up and down. But, I mean, that's a bunch of free change for you right there. You may as well get it. And we'll save. Alright, well, I hate to blue ball you folks, but we're actually going to go ahead and wait to see what lies beyond the Twilight Town gate here. Next part. See you guys then. Peace.